Many people say that Vietnamese is so hard to learn, like it's such a difficult language. But you know what? It's actually just in the mindset, the method, and the system that you use to study Vietnamese. So today I'm gonna help you to establish a good strategy, and I'm gonna provide you with the materials that you need to start learning Vietnamese. Alright, before we start, just tell me, why do you want to learn Vietnamese? Do you want to learn it to be able to speak fluently with the locals because you're in love with the culture? Or do you want to understand Vietnamese song lyrics better? Or maybe you need it for your work purpose? So anything, just leave your comment down below so that we can all understand each other better. Okay, now let's talk about what you need to do to start learning Vietnamese. So the first thing, before anything else that you need to do, is to set your goal clearly. Because if you don't have a goal to work toward to, you'll be more likely to give up halfway and you'll never truly grasp the language. The next thing you need to know is the challenges that you're going to face when you start learning Vietnamese. So the most difficult thing, I must say, is the pronunciation. Because in Vietnamese, there is 6 tones. So you need to learn how to control your accent. And also we have a lot of sounds that might not be familiar to foreign speakers. So this takes a lot of practice. So you can start by practicing a lot, learn about the Vietnamese alphabet. And we actually have a course on our website, Levion.vn, that covers everything about Vietnamese pronunciation that you need to know. Another challenge is that Vietnamese native speakers don't really follow the textbook. You know, we have a lot of different expressions and we use a lot of slangs. So learning from just the textbook might not be enough if you want to really understand a Vietnamese conversation. So yeah, just keep this in mind when you study. Well, on the bright side, Vietnamese grammar is quite simple. We don't have complex verb conjugations like in English or in French. You know, like in past tense or present tense or future tense, all the verbs stay the same. So yeah, it's less complicated. And also, Vietnamese have nearly the same alphabet as English. So you'll get familiar with this much easier than Chinese, Korean, or Japanese. Another important thing that you need to know before learning Vietnamese is to choose which dialects that you want to learn. So Vietnamese is divided into 3 main sub-dialects: the northern dialect, the central, and the southern dialects. Each will be a little bit different. The central dialect is the most challenging to understand. Even native speakers, native Vietnamese speakers from other regions cannot really understand their accent. And we often joke that they are speaking another language. It's because, yeah, they use unique tone and unique vocabularies. The northern accent is considered the official version of Vietnamese, especially since Hanoi, which in the north of Vietnam, is the capital city of Vietnam. It's mostly used in the national news and broadcast. And the southern accent is quite different from the northern accent, but not so much like the central accent. They just have slightly different tones and different vocabularies. And people from the south and the north can still understand each other. So yeah, choose which dialects that you want to learn. On our website, of course, are mainly taught in the northern accent, but we're also planning to add more southern dialects and other accent of Vietnamese in the future. For now, we have a special course, the differences between the northern and the southern dialects, if you want to check it out. So here's the plan if you want to learn Vietnamese. First, you should start from the Vietnamese alphabet and how to pronounce the word combination. This can be achieved by following our pronunciation course on our website. Next, you need to learn Vietnamese grammar so you can form proper sentences. On our website, we have special grammar course from beginner's level, so you can start from there as well. After learning the basics, you'll need to add more expressions, more vocabularies, so that you can speak naturally. If you have a Vietnamese friend, that's great. You can involve them in your learning process, like have daily conversation with them in Vietnamese, or you can ask them to double check your sentences. If you don't have a friend to learn Vietnamese with, you can check out our social media platform. We really focus on the culture and the vocabulary side of Vietnamese. Consider us a friend of yours. Another great source for learning Vietnamese is through Vietnamese shows and series. You can check out Rap Viet or The Masked Singer. They are two popular shows in Vietnam. Trường Giang and Trấn Thành channels are very good to learn too. They have entertaining series with English subtitles for your convenience. You can also watch Vietnamese movies on Netflix or listen to Vietnamese songs. If you have any favorite shows or favorite Vietnamese artists, don't hesitate to share them below the comments to all our Vietnamese enthusiasts. The last thing is to remember to practice every day because that's the only way that you can sharpen your language skills. So on our website, we have various courses to help you practice every day, like the short Vietnamese story course so that you can practice your listening skills, or the virtual Vietnamese friend course so that you can practice your speaking skills. And we also add more course monthly, so you'll never run out of learning materials. Alright, that's it for today. I hope that this video has set you on the right path to learn Vietnamese. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm so proud of you for start learning Vietnamese. Big respect. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Stay tuned.